Good day everyone. Welcome to our TLE class, Quarter 3, Week 4, Day 1 and Day 2 of our lesson. Today, we are going to classify various types of clothing based on their styles, purposes, and occasions. First off, I want to hear from you. What are some things you look for when deciding what to wear? Is it all about the latest trends, comfort, or even how the clothes are made? How would you approach this design challenge, and what factors would you consider in the process? And for unlocking content area vocabulary. 1. Ergonomics. It refers to designing clothing that fits comfortably, allows for ease of movement, and minimizes discomfort or strain on the wearer's body. 2. Garments. It is a piece of clothing, made of fabrics or textiles for wearing the human body and for human beautified reasons. 3. Sewing aids. These tools help make sewing job easier and productive. They are usually used when cutting and sewing. 4. Sewing equipment. It consists of machines and power tools you need for a particular job or activity. 5. Sewing supplies. These are tools, equipment, and materials utilized in the process of sewing or stitching fabric pieces together to create garments, accessories, or other textile items. 6. Sewing tools. These are handheld devices that aid in accomplishing tasks. 7. Sewing materials. These are various items or components employed in sewing projects, including fabrics, threads, buttons, zippers, trims, and interfacings. These materials are essential for constructing and embellishing sewn items. And for the introduction to garments. The art and skill of sewing are imaginative and captivating. The stitching of a garment unites its various components to create a well-finished item. For a product of high quality, it must be used appropriately in the garment building process. If the finer details are adequately attended to and the clothing fits nicely, it will look beautiful. Clothing is essential, and there are a variety of ties between different people. Dress norms and expectations vary among nations and countries due to several factors such as modesty, religious, social, and historical protection, as well as uses and functions. One crucial component of our life is clothing. In addition to serving the practical function of covering our body, it dramatically impacts our self-expression and public persona. Different kinds of clothing can be categorized according to various factors, including style, the reason we wear it, the event, the purpose, particular qualities, and many more. Here are the different types of garments we have to use for different purposes. 1. Casual wear. It is very cozy, carefree apparel appropriate for daily activities. It is meant to be worn casually and is rarely worn for formal occasions. Examples of casual clothing are sneakers, sweaters, jeans, shorts, and t-shirts. 2. Formal attire. It is worn on special occasions and events that require a more elegant and sophisticated appearance. It includes gowns, blazers, suits, dress shirts, and formal shoes. In terms of formality, formal dress codes can range from black tie to semi-formal. 3. Active wear. It is designed for sports, exercise, and various physical endeavors. It encompasses items such as yoga pants, athletic shorts, sports bras, running shoes, and moisture-wicking shirts. Typically, active wear is made from breathable and flexible fabrics to facilitate easy movement. Accessories like sweatbands, visors, and wristbands are also considered part of active wear. 4. Outerwear. It includes garments worn over other clothing to offer warmth and protection from environmental conditions and harsh elements. This category includes jackets, coats, raincoats, and parkas. Jackets come in many styles, including denim, leather, and bomber jackets. Coats are typically longer and more formal and can be made of wool, cashmere, and synthetic blends. Raincoats and parkas are designed to protect against rain and other wet conditions and are often made of water-resistant materials like Gore-Tex. 5. Sleepwear. It is also called nightwear or pajamas, is worn when sleeping or relaxing. It includes pajama sets, nightgowns, sleep shirts, and robes. Sleepwear is usually made from soft and breathable fabrics like cotton or silk to keep you comfortable while resting. 6. Swimwear. It is made for activities in water, like swimming or sunbathing. It comes in many styles to fit different body types and tastes. Common swimwear items are swimsuits, bikinis, trunks, and swim shorts. 7. Ethnic clothing. It is the traditional dress of specific cultures and regions. It includes saris, kimonos, kilts, dashikis, and hanbos. Ethnic clothing shows the rich cultural heritage of different communities and is often worn during festivals or ceremonies. 8. Business casual attire. It is a more relaxed version of traditional office wear. It includes dress pants, blouses, dress skirts, and loafers. Business casual outfits balance professionalism and comfort, making them suitable for some workplaces and professional events. 9. Uniforms. These are specific outfits worn by members of an organization or profession. They help identify and represent the group, like military, school, or airline uniforms. Uniforms have unique colors, logos, and insignia. 10. Evening wear. It is a formal clothing for evening events and special occasions like galas or parties. It includes ball gowns, cocktail dresses, tuxedos, and evening shoes. Evening wear is usually more glamorous, using luxurious fabrics and detailed designs. 11. Accessories and footwear. These are important for completing and enhancing an outfit. Accessories include handbags, belts, hats, scarves, sunglasses, and jewelry. Footwear comprises sneakers, sandals, boots, heels, and flats, each suited for different purposes and styles. And here are some key trends and innovations in the garment industry. 1. Sustainable fashion. With growing awareness about environmental issues, the fashion industry is increasingly focusing on eco-friendly practices. This includes using organic fabrics, recycled materials, upcycling, and implementing ethical manufacturing processes. Innovations include fabrics made from recycled fibers, organic cotton, hemp, bamboo, and even materials derived from agricultural waste, such as pineapple leaves, piñatex, or orange peels, orange fiber. 2. Smart fabrics and wearable technology. Clothes with sensors, microchips, and conductive fibers are becoming more common. These smart fabrics can track biometric data, adapt to temperature changes, give haptic feedback, or produce energy. 3. Customization and personalization. Brands now offer more personalized shopping, letting customers customize clothes based on their preferences, sizes, and styles. Technologies like 3D body scanning and augmented reality, AR, help create made-to-measure clothing. 4. Innovative textiles. New fabrics are driving progress in the garment industry. These include materials with moisture wicking, temperature regulation, UV protection, antimicrobial, and self-healing properties. 5. Circular fashion economy. Circular fashion aims to reduce waste and extend the life of clothes through recycling, upcycling, and clothing rental or resale. Brands are designing products for longevity and creating closed-loop systems for textile production. 6. Gender-neutral fashion. There's a growing movement towards gender-neutral or unisex fashion, challenging traditional notions of clothing design and expanding inclusivity in the industry. Now let's talk about ergonomics in clothing. Ergonomics in clothing refers to the design and construction of garments to maximize comfort, functionality, and efficiency for the wearer. It involves understanding the biomechanics and movements of the human body and incorporating this knowledge into the design process to create clothing that fits well, supports natural movements, and minimizes strain or discomfort. Here are the key considerations in ergonomics for clothing design. 1. Fit and sizing. Proper fit is essential for ergonomic clothing. Garments should be designed to accommodate the varying shapes and sizes of the human body while allowing for ease of movement. This may involve using stretch fabrics, incorporating adjustable features like drawstrings or elastic, or offering different sizing options. 2. Seam placement. Seams can affect comfort and mobility. Ergonomic clothing design minimizes seams in areas that might cause irritation or restrict movement, such as underarms or around joints. 3. Fabric selection. Fabric choice is crucial for comfort and performance. To help control body temperature and avoid overheating or perspiration, fabrics should be lightweight, breathable, and moisture-wicking. Additionally, stretch fabrics can enhance flexibility and range of motion. 4. Construction techniques. The construction of a garment impacts its comfort and durability. Ergonomic clothing may utilize techniques such as flat-lock seams, which reduce chafing, or strategic reinforcement in high-stress areas to enhance durability without sacrificing flexibility. 5. Functionality. Ergonomic clothing is designed with the wearer's activities in mind. This could include incorporating pockets for storage, ventilation panels for airflow, or reflective elements for visibility in low-light conditions. 6. Accessibility. Accessibility considerations are also important in ergonomic clothing design. This includes features like adjustable closures for individuals with limited mobility, easy-to-open fastenings, and clothing that requires little work to put on or remove. 7. Aesthetics. While functionality is paramount in ergonomic clothing, aesthetics should not be overlooked. Design elements such as color, pattern, and silhouette can influence the wearer's confidence and overall satisfaction with the garment.